titled In the Mood. This is a very well-known piece, and I hope that you enjoy In the Mood. Thank you so much. Again, that was titled In the Mood. Raise your hand if you recognize that piece. You've seen it, heard it, it's on TV all the time. Beautiful piece. It featured Miss Emma Becker on clarinet. And Mr. Isaac Wallace on alto saxophone. And up at the top left, Christina Colley on the trumpet. And just like our marching band and all the things that we do, solo and ensemble, all region. The jazz band also participates in that. And I'd like for you to raise your hand or stand up. Just go ahead and raise your hand if you participated in the all region process this year. And this is our first time to ever audition in the all region realm. We showed up and all the band directors were like, oh, Henderson's here. Let's pack our bags and go home. So that's a good feeling. They know that we bring some of the finest musicians in East Texas. We actually had some advance and place in the band. If you placed the band, please raise your hand. Now, we had a unique situation with Mr. Sam Brown here. And they actually came in there and said, Mr. Sturb, we have a problem. I was like, oh God, what has Sam done now? And he goes, Sam's placed first on 2 instruments. Am I getting it right? On tenor saxophone and piano. He has to choose one track to audition for the All-State Band. And I believe he auditioned on what? He chose tenor saxophone. He was one chair away from making the All-State Band, but he did make the All-State Band last year, so we want a big congratulations. Miss Christina, is that you? There's one other person, I think, that auditioned for the All-State Band as well. They played so well that they made the area cut and they went ahead and they submitted a tape to the All-State panel. Was that you, Miss Christina? Okay, Miss Christina did that tape. So big congratulations to the students that worked very, very hard. This next song is a Frank Sinatra chart, and you'll recognize this. It's titled Come Fly With Me. Miss Christina Colley on trumpet. The students, they'll kind of pick on me. I'll get into a mood, I'll get into a mode, and I'll pick songs that I just feel that we need to start playing. And a couple of years ago, we played a lot of funk pieces, a lot of rock. And then the next year, I bought some more contemporary charts and stuff that the kids never heard, it's not real popular. And was it August, maybe, Sam? We sat down, we go, I asked one student, have you ever sing? Oh, no, I've never heard that one. I said, we got to buy it. You heard it in the mood? No, I've never heard that one. And so I was like, you know what? I need to educate these guys. I need to get them something that everyone would say, oh, you're Jasmine. You've played in the mood before, right? So I figured that they need to know these charts. So that's what we're going through here. Our next piece is titled Little Brown Jug. And it's going to feature Miss Emma Baker, Christina Colley, and Graham Brown on guitar. And I'll talk a little bit more about the rhythm section just after this piece. I hope you enjoy Little Brown Jug. concludes our first half. We're going to take a quick little 10-minute break, give these guys a little rest, so they get some water, run to the restroom. Someone have to help me. I believe the women's restrooms are on the corner over here on the right. No, yes, women's, and the men's restrooms over here to the left. So if you wouldn't mind giving us a big thank you to a couple people. First and foremost, I'd like to say thank you to Mr. Tommy Moore, our head band director. Thank you for being here and allowing us to do jazz band at the high school level and just supplying us with what we need and all the hard-working students that you work with every day. Thank you so much. See, I've got Miss Kavanaugh here. Stand up, Miss Kavanaugh. She's one of our 7th grade directors, and she teaches saxophone, and she's helped with the saxophones here throughout marching season, and she has contributed a lot of work as well. Let's see, is anybody else I'm forgetting? All right. Parents, I want to thank you so much for raising such great young adults, and also for these fine facilities that we play in tonight. So thank you so much for you and everything you've done. Thank you. Miss Hill, I'm sorry. She should have been first, right? Right. All right, Miss Tony Hale, you stand up. Miss Tony Hale. Miss Hill only worked at Hampshire for a few years, just a couple, and she's taught most of everybody in this room. But we thank you so much for your hard work and dedication to the band program, and if it wasn't for you, a lot of these musicians on stage wouldn't be where they are, so thank you. Okay, well the charts that I've chosen for this concert are somewhat demanding on the trumpet, so I'm trying to stall in between each song to give my top 2 trumpets a break on their face. The next song we have tonight is titled Sing, Sing, Sing. Most of y'all will recognize this from maybe a few movies or even a Nabisco commercial, so I hope you enjoy Sing, Sing, Sing. Good job, Rick. Make sure I mention everybody. And I also featured Mason Nicholson on trumpet. Good job, Rick. When I listen to some jazz songs on the radio, you'll hear them speak the title. I'm like, oh no, I've never heard that song. As soon as it starts playing, do, do, do. Oh yeah, I know. I've heard that in a commercial before. I've heard it on the movie. This next piece you're not going to recognize because it's somewhat new. I had to throw in one chart that isn't a classic tonight. And it's going to feature our outstanding guitarist, Graham Bryant. Did I say it right? It's not Brian Graham, as Mr. Moore would say. It is Graham Bryant. You've been cursed with two first names. And, do what? Oh, I'm getting him. Our next musician that's going to have a solo as well will be Sam Brown. I almost said Brian. Sam Brown on Barry sax on this piece. You are brothers, okay. All right, well, I want to take a quick moment to talk through the jazz band. Over here on your far left, stage right, I guess it would be, you got your rhythm section, which consists of drums, piano, bass guitar in the back, and guitar. Raise your hand if you play a second instrument. Okay, these two guys right here, they also play other instruments in the varsity band and junior varsity band. Brandon Ashley back here plays trombone, and Graham Bryant, say it right, actually plays tenor saxophone. They're outstanding musicians on both their instruments, so good job to you guys. And then Jaden, way back here in the back, can't see him, he's kind of tucked behind the curtain. Jaden is an outstanding percussionist in the band program, so good job to Jaden. It's hard picking up a second instrument, kind of, okay, I gotta relearn this one. I've been working on this one for so long, I gotta relearn the second one. Okay, up here on tenor saxophone, Miss Emma Baker is an outstanding player in that place. As you can tell with her solos. And let's see, who else? Abraham Ravolo, right here is our oboe player in varsity band. This gentleman right behind me, Randy Lee, also plays baritone in the band. He asked me, Mr. Sterling, can I play baritone in the jazz band? I really do. I don't want to be in the jazz band. Can I play baritone? I said, Randy, I don't know about having a baritone. What about, would you be okay with trombone? He goes, yeah. I said, well, let's ask Mr. Moore. Of course, Mr. Moore said, yeah, sure, that's fine. And let me tell you, he's picked it up so fast. He's actually knocking on my door, Mr. Sterling, can I play for you? Can you listen to me right quick? So he's doing a great job, so thank you, Randy, for doing that. All right, on the back row, Gavin McLean, right here, raise your hand. He is new to Intermission. When did you move here? When did you move here? January. He moved here in January, and he jumped right in. Loved music, outstanding baritone player, and he played jazz where he came from. And he goes, Mr. Sterling, can I please play the jazz? I said, yes, sir, that's fine. Jump in there, grab the horn, and go to it. So thank you, Gavin, for doing what you do. All right, moving on. The next piece I've already told you is not one that you hear in the classics. It has. In music, you have consonance and dissonance. Consonance is when the chords sound pleasant, they're pleasing to the ear. And dissonance is when it clashes a little bit. You've got good dissonance, you have bad dissonance. In this song, a lot of the dissonances you're going to hear, they're meant to be there. So don't sit there and go, oh, they're missing notes left and right. These are good dissonances. So I hope you enjoy 2 Seconds to Midnight. Mr. Starter, I've just kind of started learning guitar. And I said, okay, well, I need you on tenor sax. I don't want somebody to learn a guitar while I'm going through jazz band and we're going through these chords. He goes, well, can I bring it up here one day and just play it for you and you let me know? And as soon as